What's up, guys? It's your boy TPP, and I'm back with that true crime talk, baby. Let's go. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Yeah, man. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Man, I got some stuff I want to get into. I'm going to save it for the end of the show because I know if I get into it right now, yeah, I won't hold to the show. So I will get into it later. But let me see who I got here. Much love, y'all. Hope y'all get to smash some tacos this Tuesday. I know I always do every Tuesday. So happy Taco Tuesday. Miss Sassy, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Miss Julie at the doctor's. That's right. You told me you're going to be at the doctor. Much love. Thank you for being here, checking in. Miss Louise, good to see you. Shopping. Thank you for being here. Fairy Dust, good to see you. Miss Amanda, good to see you. Groovy Gal, good to see you. And we got Gator. Good to see you guys. Thank you guys for being here. And man, I just forgot to turn my lights on. Let me see. Oh, that helps a little bit. Let's see. There we go. Something was missing. I was like, dude, why do I look so horribly red? But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Much love. We got this is probably a new to most of you case, but it's an old case, right? You know how it is. I get a little tired of covering the same stuff over and over. Right now it's getting real redundant with Delphi, Idaho 4. Like, you guys know the list, right? And there's stuff going on, little bits here and there, but man, I needed a break from it all, right? Especially after the last couple of weeks, right? I just wanted to do something fresh. So I was kind of digging around in the archives, and I came across this case, and I was like, damn, this is a crazy one. This is an absolutely crazy one. Trigger warning. This is it's one of those really bad moms, one of them stories. Granted, I'm gonna let you know now, no little babies lost their lives, but it's a bad one. So y'all got your warning, your trigger warning there. But yeah, guys, I just decided, you know what, it's time to cover something a little bit different. We'll get back to it. I know there's some stuff going on with Becky Hill and the Murdoch, the whole saga. I heard some rumblings about Stephen Smith. Yeah, I mean, but guys, like I said, just had to get some fresh for us. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it, and then I'll tell you guys what I was doing yesterday. I'll tell you guys what I was up to yesterday. I know I wasn't live yesterday. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I apologize, but yeah. Let's see. But yeah, let me see. Got off track. Got a message. Got off track a little bit there. Let's pull this up. Okay. Let me switch this format up. So guys, this case right here, whoo, it's gonna have all you moms, whether you're catching this live right now with me, which if you are, appreciate you, much love, or if you catch this on replay, trigger warning, y'all. This right here, moms, this is gonna make you want to strangle a bee, straight up strangle a bee. I'm not even playing. Jamie, good to see you, bestie. Good to see you. All right, guys, let's just get into it, right? I was gonna do the whole, preamble of this is our person, this is what she did, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it a little bit different today. I'm gonna tell the story through the articles, right? And you guys know how I like to do it chronologically, right? So that's what we're gonna do. I pulled up some articles that break the whole story down, and then at the end, I actually have the footage of the trial at the end where the judge does his thing. So prepare. Trigger warning, y'all. This one's a rough one, man. This one's a rough one, but that's what we're here for, right? True crime. So, all right. Elizabeth Escalona. And here's the thing, dude. No offense to any of my Elizabeths out there, but dude, I have not had a good track record with Elizabeths. I'm just saying. Don't come for me, Elizabeth. I apologize. Let me see, Luis. Oh no, that sucks. I just seen some tiny baby Uggs, but thank you for bringing in the truth. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It gets like that sometimes. All right, Elizabeth Escalona face from probation to life in prison. Prosecutors sought 45 years behind bars. A state district judge decided her sentence Friday. Okay, police say Escalona attacked 2-year-old Jocelyn Cedillo, and I ain't gonna lie, dude, right? Y'all know I got a Jocelyn, and that's how we spell her name too. So when I saw that, I was like, damn, man, really? All right, so Jocelyn Cedillo, because of potty training problems, the 23-year-old pleaded guilty in July to felony injury to a child. And y'all, like I said, trigger warning, it's bad. Police records show Escalona's other children told authorities she kicked Jocelyn in the stomach and hit her with a jug September 2011. Like I said, we going back with this one, right? They said Escalona glued Jocelyn's hands to the wall with a type of strong adhesive known as super glue. Jocelyn suffered bleeding in her brain, multiple bruises, and was in a coma for a couple of days. Okay, so that's the article. That's the first article, right? That's just to get us into it. And like I said, we're gonna go in chronological order, right? Leading up to the trial and whatnot towards the end. Okay, this part right here pissed me off, y'all. As I'm sitting here deep diving, pulling up all the articles I can find on this case. This one right here, whoo, when I pulled this article up, y'all, I was like, how? You'll see what I mean right there. Let me see. Sam, good to see you, Sam. Thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday. Amanda says, oh my God, really? That lady needs the same treatment. Y'all, the reason, and you're going to see why I covered this case, guys. I didn't just cover it because it was like, oh, it's, it grabs your attention. This is one of those cases where, oh man, I don't want to give it away. I'm just going to shut up, but the outcome, I think you guys will appreciate the outcome. All right, let me get into it. So, grandmother of girl who had hands glued defends daughter. A Dallas woman who admitted beating her 2-year-old daughter and gluing her hands to the wall was a troubled teen. Elizabeth Escalona faces probation to life in prison, but prosecutors are seeking a 45-year prison sentence. She pleaded guilty in July to felony injury to a child. The police say the 23-year-old mother attacked Jocelyn Cedillo in September 2011 because she was mad about potty training problems. At the sentencing hearing Tuesday, some authorities testified that Escalona was known to be in a gang when she was a teenager and was sent to juvenile detention after she harassed her mother. Let me see. Did I miss anybody in chat? Miss Darcy, good to see you, Miss Darcy. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you guys so freaking much. You guys have no clue. But her mother, Ophelia Escalona, was originally called as a prosecution witness, asked the judge for a sentence of probation. On the stand, Ophelia Escalona spent most of her testimony apologizing for her own shortcomings as a mother. Well, just because you did a bad job, don't mean that they got to take a lesser sentence out on her daughter because of it. It's like she's her own person. You got to face the music. She claimed her nearly useless husband. I don't like saying that word. Y'all can read it. It starts with M. Her daughters, including Elizabeth. On cross-examination, she admitted Elizabeth hadn't told her until Sunday. Elizabeth went to live with her father and was pregnant with the first of her 5 children at age 14. And look, man, I feel horrible that this lady, this mom had this type of childhood. I do. I truly do. But there's a lot of people that go through this horrible stuff and they don't do this to their children. So it's like, it's hard for me to be like, to have any type of, I have sympathy for what she went through, but there's no excuses for what she did. There's no excuses for me. It was Ophelia who took little Jocelyn to the hospital after the toddler's hands were glued to a wall. She says that the girl is healthy today and pleaded directly with the judge to give Elizabeth probation. And granted, this is back, 2011, 2012. These articles that we're reading, y'all. Let me catch back up in chat. Let me see. Let's see, Amanda. Exactly, Lowell. You said it quicker than I could text it. Luis, what the hell? So not fair and so sad. It took forever for my daughter to potty train, but it's like beating a dog while you are teaching a dog to go outside. Also mean and evil. Preach. Okay. She said her daughter made a mistake. She's not a monster. She needs help. Yeah. I am asking, sir, for probation on behalf of my daughter. She needs to work. She needs to work, help support these children, and she can be fixed, she told the court. This is like one of those situations where I'm like, as much as I don't like the system, the system needs to step in on this one because none of them babies needed to be back with this lady. That's for damn sure. Testimony was to continue Wednesday. It is unknown if Elizabeth Escalona will take the stand in her own defense. Okay, guys, so, and like I said, I scoured as best I could to find all the information, all the articles, to really round this out for us, right? And I couldn't find the full court videos. I couldn't find full videos. I don't know if it was like got the full broadcast happen. Okay. Trigger warning, guys. This next article is going to get a little bit more. It's a little bit more. Yeah. Trigger warning. So here we go. Let me pull this next one up for us. Okay. Update. Evidence photos show extensive injuries to toddler whose mom glued hands to wall over potty training issues. Look at that little baby girl, man. Look at that little baby girl. How are you going to do that to a little baby girl? Oh, that lady's a demon. She a straight demon. Trigger warning. A mother who admitted that she glued her toddler's hands to a wall faces a sentencing hearing today in Dallas courtroom. Elizabeth Escalona, 23, pleaded guilty to injury to a child in July. She faces up to life in prison for her crimes, but is also eligible for deferred. Oh my God! Adjudication. There we go. Adjudication. That one always gets me. Adjudication probation. State District Judge Larry Mitchell will decide her sentence following testimony at the Frank Crowley Court building. Police say she was frustrated with 2-year-old Jocelyn Cedillo because of a potty training issue. Besides using super glue to stick her to the wall at their love-filled area apartment, she also kicked her in the stomach and hit her with a milk jug. Can only hope some like really nasty ladies have got a hold of her since this. I don't condone violence. I'm not saying that at all. Okay. The abuse in September 2011 left the little girl in a coma for 2 days at Children's Medical Center with extensive bruising, brain swelling, fractured bones, swollen intestines, bruised lungs, and an injured liver. Y'all, y'all, my lord. On the day Jocelyn was injured, Escalon wrote on a Facebook page, "Why does God put obstacles in my life?" and changed her profile photo to one of her and Jocelyn. Oh, this lady, man. Let me see. Amanda says, life is what she needs. That baby is always going to remember the pain her own mother gave her. I agree, Amanda. I agree with you strongly. Sam's Rock Collection, her and Ruby Frankie would get along great. And you bringing up Ruby Frankie, that's another one that I want to cover too. But like I said, I just needed a break from all the mainstream ones. I just need to step back. But I think we're going to touch on Ruby Frankie and some of the other ones in the next live. I think we'll do a multi-topic live for the next one. Lori P, good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Okay. One of Jocelyn's siblings described the girl pooping in her pants before Escalona dragged her by her feet from the kitchen to another part of the apartment, police records show. Police records show that Jocelyn's siblings told investigators that their mother kicked the girl in the stomach, hit her with a jug of milk, a belt, and a shoe. They said Escalona then put glue on Jocelyn's hands and glued them to the wall. Yo, Escalona's mother rushed Jocelyn to the hospital after Escalona called her, crying and hysterically, according to the police records. The woman found Jocelyn unresponsive on the floor beside a bed at Northwest Dallas apartment. The girl has recovered from her injuries. She and her siblings were taken into state custody after their mother's arrest. Updates. Evidence photos shown this morning show little Jocelyn with bruises, cuts, and bite marks all over her body shortly after she was brought to Children's Medical Center. Some of her hair had been pulled out, and there was glue in her eyelashes and on her hands. Also on her hands was white paint chips that came off the wall from which she was glued. Chip blue nail polish could be seen on her fingers. Rulers were used to measure the injuries and the size of the toddler. Jocelyn's back measured just 6 inches wide. Dr. Amy Barton, a child abuse pediatrician who worked at the hospital at the time, testified about the injuries. Asked what was remarkable about the injuries, she began to cry. Y'all, man, when you get the medical professionals, they start breaking down on the stand. It just speaks volumes, right? At that point, when the medical professional is breaking down on that stand and crying like that, literally the words that they're saying don't even matter at that point. When you're a jury, I know you're not supposed to go off emotion. You're supposed to, facts, details. It's not supposed to be emotion. Dude, you have a medical professional breakdown, throw all that shit out the window, because I'm gonna tell you right now, there's not very many humans on the planet going to be able to sit in that juror's box and not see a medical professional cry and not have it sway them. You know what I mean? So yeah, let me catch back up the chat. I'll be over here talking too much. Let's see. Looks like there's a lot of highs. Miss Darcy says, wow, what is wrong with these so-called parents? Yo, and this is, like I said, guys, I mean, we've seen it a lot. And way too much. And it's increasing. Right, Sam? Amanda, hello, CPS. Time to get off your ass and do your job. Protect the children. Yeah, this one, man, I don't know. Louise says, what the hell? Why? And thank God they got her away from her evil devil. I can't. I preach. All right. Okay. The entire picture was very shocking, Barton said. I see a lot of children, and this was one of the most shocking things that I've seen. As a Dallas police detective testified later in the morning, evidence photos were shown of Escalana's apartment. The photos were taken during a search of the apartment after Jocelyn was hospitalized. On the kitchen counter, police spotted a green container of superglue. On a nearby wall, they photographed two small handprints. Investigators cut the section of the wall out, and it was presented here in court today. All right, and that's article, y'all. Okay, so let's go ahead, get on to the next article. Yo, we make a good time too. Look at that, man. We make a good time. We deep dive in this, getting y'all up to date on this old one, making some decent time. Mr. Mad, good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Thank you for being here on this beautiful Tuesday. Let me see. Sam says, yes, mothers are turning into demons. Yes, at an accelerated rate. I don't understand. Yeah, I say I don't understand, but we could probably get into it. Let me see. All right, where's the next one? Okay. All right. So this jumps to sentencing. All right, guys. Let me see. Jet lag. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday, sir. Happy Tuesday. Brooke Nicole. There she is. Good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday. All right, guys. Here's the outcome. Right? Here's the outcome. And then we're going to hear the outcome too, actually, on video after I read this article. Okay, October 12th, 2012. The Texas mom who beat her 2-year-old daughter and glued her hands to the wall was sentenced today to 99 years in prison. Yo, 99 freaking years in prison. 99 years in prison, y'all. Now, that might be, some people might think that's a little extreme. I really, I'm not really upset at it. But that being said, think about all the cases that we are following right now, okay? All the cases with moms that are this horrible. Just off the top of my head, Leilani, Simon, right? Yeah. And think about the possibility that somebody like that, who we're pretty sure unalived her child, right? I mean, come on. And there's a good chance that lady actually won't do very much time. But then we have this case where this lady did what she did. The baby's still alive. I try to find information to see where she's at this point in time, right? I mean, she's much older than she was, right? She's an adult, pretty. So I was trying to figure out where she's at this point. I wasn't able to find it. Maybe some of y'all could sleuth it out. But she's alive. This child is alive. Quentin's not. And the fact that we're probably going to see a trial and watch her not get what she deserves drives me insane. It absolutely drives me insane to see this right here. And I don't disagree with this judgment at all. By all means, that lady deserved it. To glue your baby to the wall, beat her, shoes, belts, a milk jug. But to think this other lady that we know unalived her baby and put him in a trash can, and then he ended up in a landfill, that she might not get the full amount of justice like this other one did, drives me absolutely insane. It does. That shit bothers me so bad. So bad. Amanda Snyder. See, Amanda? I wanted to tell you guys that at that very point, because I know some of you all are like, oh, this lady deserves very harsh punishment. But see, sometimes I find some good ones. Sometimes I find some cases that are hard to hear, but they have a good ending, right? But yeah, that's my piece on this is if this lady just got 99, I shouldn't say just got, but she got 99 years for the child abuse that she did. how are we gonna have these moms that are like straight up unaliving their children not seeing these type of numbers? They should be seeing these type of numbers. Let's see, Luis. Exactly. It could have got way worse. These women need to help before they have kids with them. Yeah, I wish there. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the solution is besides our society in general. But I digress on that. That's a whole different conversation. Um, preach, man. I yeah. So, anyways, I'll get back into the article, guys. I'll get back into the article. Judge Larry Mitchell gave the life sentence to a tearful Elizabeth Escalona, 23, because you savagely beat your child to the edge of death. The sentence came down after 5 days of painful testimony in the case, as prosecutors showed pictures of the beaten toddler to Escalona and asked her if she was a monster. A monster did this, prosecutor Aaron Price told Escalona, according to ABC's news affiliate WFAA. Escalona, who had pleaded guilty in July, nodded and replied yes. The attack on the child came after Escalona became frustrated with potty training. Testimony from the girl's siblings revealed that Escalona kicked the girl in her stomach, hit her with milk jug before gluing her hands to the wall. The girl was hospitalized in a coma from the beating, and some skin had been torn off her hands, doctors testified. Oh my lord, shit is so hard to read, y'all. It's so hard to read. Miss Sassy, good to see you. Good to see you back. I said hi to you at the beginning because I saw you as number one. So good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Miss Dakota Parker, there you are. Hey, happy Tuesday. Sorry I'm late. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It is a beautiful day. Thank you for being here, Dakota. The mother of three pleaded for leniency during her sentencing hearing, begging the judge to consider that she had been essayed as a child, but cross-examination by the prosecution pointed out that Escalona was a consistently abusive mother who did drugs and beat her children. And like I said, there's no excuse for doing what she did to her kids. I don't care. Escalona admitted to using drugs since the age of 13, smoking marijuana while she was pregnant, and doing drugs and drinking while out on bond for a prior felony charge. The prosecution projected the words liar and monster on a screen above Escalona's head during a cross-examination. That shit's savage, yo. That is savage. That's damn prosecution. Whew. That is a savage move. Whew. I kind of like it. Okay. Escalona said she did not clearly remember the beating she gave her daughter in 2011. Wait. Let's highlight that. Y'all go ahead and read that. Take that in. For anybody that had a problem with the sentence that she got, right? Listen to her excuse for leniency, okay? Which is some bullshit. And then and read the highlighted portion. I mean, that says enough. If I'm the judge, I'm like, yep, you done. You done. You done. For real. Escalona said she did not clearly remember the beating she gave her daughter in how you do that and not remember it? Like, it's crazy. That left the toddler hospitalized. She could not recall where she got glue and had no idea why she glued her child's hand to the wall. Escalona's family cried out as Mitchell announced the sentence, later hanging their heads in their laps and crying, according to the Dallas Morning News. Escalona showed a little emotion. Escalona will be eligible for parole in 30 years. Her children are now in the custody of the state. That's article. So, 99 years, she's up for parole after 30, right? The baby's still alive. All the kids are still alive. Baby's an adult now, right? So, yeah, man. Like, dude, what? Like, cases like this right here, I have no problem with what that judge handed down. She has a chance to parole at 30 years, right? So she can be an old lady. She'll probably get parole. right? 30 years for that type of abuse. I seems fair. I mean, 99 years, 30 impossibility parole seems fair. Seems fair. That being said, I'm dropping back to that Leilani Simon and other cases of the sort where these moms, we know factually unalive their child, but they're not going to see those numbers. And I don't understand it. I just doesn't make sense to me. It just does not, it doesn't calculate. It doesn't compute. I don't understand, man. I really don't. I feel like it's getting more lenient. I feel like the courts are getting more and more lenient on this crap. I don't know. I just don't know. But I was able to find the sentencing, the footage for y'all, so we can at least watch that part. The judge, speaking his piece. Wish I could have found more of the court hearing, like the closing arguments and all that stuff. But like I said, I couldn't find them. Maybe I'm just not that good at sleuthing, but it is what it is. So here we go. Let's go ahead and pull this up. And I have the volume cranked up max, guys. The beginning of the judge speaking, you can't really hear him, and then the volume kicks back up. So let's get it rolling, y'all. Let's get it rolling. And then after we do this, I'm gonna tell y'all what I was into yesterday, what I was getting into. Catch you guys all up and let you know why I wasn't here. I had a live plan for yesterday, but I had to get some stuff done for future projects. I'll shut up now. Let's just listen to this, and I'll get into that.
To me, it comes down to a single salient fact. On September 7th, 2011, you savagely beat your child to the edge of death. For this, you must be punished. Please stand. I find you guilty of the offense charged. I'll set your sentence at confinement in the penitentiary for a period of 99 years.
Woo! Damn, that's like,
The sentence goes into effect today. As required by law, you will receive all back time credits. Counsel, is there any reason in law why sentence should not be pronounced at this time? Safely held to be turned over to a duly authorized receiving agent of the Institutional Division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. Please go with the bail.
Family, many aunts, no.
What's up, criminal man? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Schools who care.
Let me see. Miss Darcy says, what a great judge. Yeah, I don't really know him, but I like him just off that little rip right there. I like him.
For her, who were there for her and her children. Well, I think everybody has obstacles in their life. And the day that the justice system sends the message to people with obstacles, that becomes some excuse for your bad behavior, for your poor choices, is the day that we should just open the doors of the jail up and let everybody out.
She's not able. That's all I can tell you. Elizabeth Escalona is a child who never developed, who never had a childhood. So no, she's not able.
I don't know. Y'all give me some ones in chat if you agree with those statements. Give me some ones in chat if you think that she wasn't able, she was a child, and that she didn't know what she was doing by beating this child. I just, you could believe that. I don't believe it though. I don't believe it. I think if you're grown enough to have 5 children, you're probably grown enough to know better. You know what I mean? And then like if the family really wants to drop back with the whole, well, she didn't know what she's doing. She had all this abuse and all these problems. Like, then it's your guys' fault for not taking them babies. So one of y'all need to be in jail at this point. So she the one that did it. She going. I just don't have sympathy for it. I don't know. She got caught. Yes, she did. Amanda says, I like the judge too. That's what she gets for her actions against her child, and I don't feel sorry for her. Preach. Miss Darcy said, then what the F was she doing having a child? Exactly. Exactly. That's where I'm at with it. You're grown enough to have 5 babies, not 1 baby, not 2 babies, 5 fucking babies, and then you want to no, 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 no. Amanda says she knew exactly what she was doing. I agree, Amanda. I agree. Criminal Med says no excuses. I was grown at 13 mentally. I can't say that I was at 13, but I'm a guy. You know what I mean? Take a little bit longer, but I agree. I agree. I mean, shit, dude. My middle daughter, right? I'm 14. She's 16 now, but I'm 14. Shit, dude. Like, there's no excuses. I don't give a shit. There's no excuses. Dakota, she's 100% knew what she was doing. Preach. Luis, what? Well, if you can have the kid and keep the kid, then you need to. I know. I agree. But yeah, guys. So I tried to look up information to see where Jocelyn is now, and I couldn't find any information on her, and that doesn't surprise me because usually kids go into a system like that, the records being sealed in the trial, all that stuff. So I didn't really think I was gonna have that great of a time finding her unless she comes out and does like a YouTube or a video on it or interviews or something like that. Yeah, but I couldn't find anything on her. I would really like to find out how she's doing though. Let me see. Miss Darcy said, "Oh my God, she had 5, but only did this to the one specific baby girl." Yeah, and that's another thing too. Well, she had child abuse against all the other children. It's just I think it was way more ruthless with her daughter. Yep, 5 says it all in my opinion. Preach. But all right, guys. So that was the case that I wanted to cover with y'all. Like I said, I had to do something a little bit different today. Had to switch it up, get off the usual rotation of Delphi, Idaho 4, so on and so forth. The ones that we're usually covering. But yeah, man, it just this was a nice change up for me because I felt like it was a very interesting case. I was surprised I've never heard of this case, even though it is a little bit older. But the thing I did like about it was the outcome, right? The outcome. The baby girl, she survived, right? She good. As far as we know, she's good, living probably a healthy life somewhere. And her abusive mama got 99 years. Granted, she can get paroled out at 30. She probably will. But, 30 years, she was 23 going in. So we're talking, she's going to be a 53-year-old lady getting out of there. So, you know what I mean? Properly punished, in my opinion. Properly punished. So, yeah. Let me see. Louis says, well, I knew not to have a kid until I was 29, and I'm still struggling, but I chose to have a baby, and she's mine. I had kids young. Not super young. We're talking like, my 20s, but early 20s. Criminal Med, I waited on kids to 25. It makes it a lot easier. That is for sure. Let me see, Miss Sassy, Key Blue Eyes. I sent you a case to look at. Did you get it? Did you send it to me in an email, Miss Sassy? I'll check when I get off of this live. I'll check my email because sometimes I gotta go check the spam. Because sometimes when people send me the first email, it goes to the spam. I don't know why it does that, but I'll definitely look into it. You know how I like to take requests, Miss Darcy. All these parents that have babies, torture them. This one, Vander Ark, the boy in the box. What? Oh yeah. What is wrong with your? I don't know. I say I don't know, but like I said, I do know. It's our society. Our society's going to shit. It's just going to shit. Simple, plain and simple. So, but yeah, man, I just felt like this was a great change. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you didn't know about it, it looked like nobody said that they knew about it, which is rare here, right? Usually if I cover a case, even an older one of you know about it. At least one of you guys know about it. So that's pretty cool to bring you guys an older case that nobody knew about. And one with a good ending, at least in my opinion. I know it was a horrible case, but baby girl got saved. She survived. Her siblings got saved from the situation, and abusive mama doing 30 years. Now, on to what I was doing yesterday. What was I doing yesterday? Wait. Criminal Med, heading to doctor. We'll check in later. Have a great day, but stay away from eye drops, suitcases, and mushrooms. Preach. Criminal Med, I'm praying for you. Definitely keep me up to date on what's going on with you. Definitely. You know, we be praying for all of our people going through them struggles. Miss Sassy said, I don't know if I even got it to you. I don't send emails, so a mess. Send it to me if you can, Miss Sassy. You can send it to me on my the Facebook Messenger, the Piscine Predator Facebook page, that messenger. Let's see. If I had a man like you when I was younger, I'm sure I would. Maybe. Oh, you're welcome, Criminal Med. You're welcome. Yeah, but I was an overachiever. I was an overachiever young. So you got him out the way though. So all right. So what was I doing yesterday? I was working on the project, guys. I was working on the project and all parts of the project. I was working on project art, on the series art for the members only story that's coming out. And like I said, guys, it's going to be a multi-part, story. It's going to be, we're going to do it live stream, right? So we're going to do members only live stream, and I'm going to play these pre-recorded videos for you that I'm going to, shoot. I'm so excited. It's coming along so well, guys. Yeah. the art that I've got so far, guys. Oh my Lord. I've sent the art out to a couple people, a couple of the things that I've gotten accomplished. And I've got quite a few art pieces done on it. But the art that I got sent out to the people that have seen it, the feedback has been awesome. They're like, are you serious, dude? Like, are you dead ass serious? This is gonna be amazing. Amazing art. Yeah. Oh my Lord. I can't wait. So I'm gonna reiterate. The way we're doing it is the first episode. I'm going to do the same way I'm doing all the other episodes, except for the first episode, everybody will get to view, right? The introduction to the story. And it'll introduce you to quite a few dynamics of the story, the layout, where it's happening, kind of who's involved with it, all the good stuff a good introduction to the story has in it. And that'll be for everybody, right? And then all the following episodes are going to be members only. And we're going to do a members only live stream style. And I am so excited. The art for this is turning out so well. The stories, it's all up here. So it's come along. It's come along pretty well. Pretty well. I'm so excited for y'all. Man, I wish my son was here. He would vouch for me. He checked the art out. I sent him some of the art samples that I have going for it. He was impressed. It's hard to impress my kids, man. My kids, you know how kids are. They're hard to impress. But he was like, dude, that is fire. So I cannot wait to hear your story. He's like, it was awesome too. My son's been watching, man. Out of nowhere, now my son's been watching now. I don't know if he's into the true crime or he's just into being entertained. I don't know what it is, but much love, son. Thank you for supporting Pops. Miss Dakota, where is Miss Julie? She is at the doctor's office right now. She has a doctor's appointment. She may be listening. She'll probably catch the replay though. Let's see. Mr. Blake, good to see you, sir. Thank you for being here. Louise said, I can't wait. It's going to be so good. It is though, guys. It's, I mean, I've done a lot of art in my life, right? I can actually draw and paint, all that stuff. I've tattooed. I've done, this kind of content now. I've done pre-recorded stuff. I've done edited stuff. Some stuff I do better than others. Entertainment, artistic entertainment. I think this might be one of the best pieces of art that I have come up with and have worked on and put together myself, solo. I'm super excited about it. It's going to be a good time, y'all. I don't think you guys are going to be disappointed at all. So my members, y'all ain't going to be disappointed. Y'all are probably waiting for that good member content to come. Be like, man, why am I even a member? This series is going to be worth it. Definitely worth it, y'all. Can't wait. Dakota said, "Oh, okay. Well, hopefully she is okay. Missing her. She's good. She's good. Just a little checkup. Even though I'll say she's good, but my mom, I may or may not know. She may or may not tell me. But yeah, guys. So that's where I was yesterday. I was working on the story, working on the art. Sent some samples out of the art. People are pretty jacked about it. Good feedback on it, and I'm thinking. I hate to put timeline on things. I don't like to rush things, especially with art that you want to come out amazing. I don't like to rush it. But I'm thinking, hopefully, if everything works out, maybe, I don't know, Friday or Saturday night, maybe at the earliest. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe will be the drop of the introduction, right? So yeah, super excited for it, guys. Super excited for it. But I'll definitely let you guys know in advance, at least 24 hours in advance, that episode is going to come up, because my day-to-day schedule is a little hectic right now with the peak season and whatnot. But I'll make sure you guys got time for that one. With that being said, guys, that's what I was up to, and I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream and this case coverage. Like I said, I know it's not one of the new ones that's going on, one of the popular ones that are going on, but something new, something with a good ending. So I figured like it was a nice little change to true crime that we usually let's see. I'm breaking up. Am I breaking up? Oh, okay. Almost forgot. My BFF's husband has severe RSV with only one lung, and that is 11%. Oh my lord! I'll put him in my prayers for sure. Mr. Map, I guess I missed it. What'd you miss, man? It was just I covered an old case map, and then what I was just talking about right now is the members only. I have a new series that I'm gonna do. It's like a story. It's gonna be broke down into episodes, chapters per se. And I've been working on that story and the art for it. We're gonna be doing that on members only. Let's see, Louise mine will be January 6th, January 18th. Okay. All right, guys. That's it, man. That's all I got, though, guys. That is all I got. So hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Let me know. Leave me some comments from our replay gang. Let me know if you enjoyed that case. Actually listened to a case that had a happy ending at it, or at least for us, that's about as happy as it gets. Other than that, man, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go actually shoot the intro. So I'm gonna start actually shooting the intro today, like the final run of the intro. But yeah, that being said, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have an awesome Tuesday. I may or may not be back later. We'll see. It depends on how long it takes me to shoot the introduction part of the story. Yeah, that's it. Much love to all my people who have donated criminal med. Thank you, Miss KC. You didn't leave me your screen name, and I don't want to say your real name, so you know who you are. I appreciate you for the donation. Much love. All my new people that have subscribed, all my new people that have joined up. Much love to you all. Appreciate you for the support. If you made it this far, most of you guys already know the rundown. But if you're new here, if you want me to cover a case or a trial, hit me up. I love to take requests. And where can you hit me up? The socials, man. We got X, we got Instagram, we got Facebook. Links for those are down in the channel description and the video description as well. Or you hit me up on the email. That is both in channel description and the video description as well. If you'd like to donate to this channel any other way, we do have the Amazon registry, right? You can donate that way. If you don't want to donate that way, you can do Venmo, CashApp, PayPal. If you do any of the donations, which are not even required at this point, man, it feels weird. I don't even know how people do this every time they do a video. But if you do any type of donation, whether it's CashApp, PayPal, Venmo, or the Amazon registry, please leave me your screen name so I can put you up on the donation wall and give you a shout out. That being said, that stuff's not required. Just show up to my lives, watch my videos, share them, like them. That's all I can really ask for. That being said, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I got a lot of stuff to do. Like I said, this series, man, it's going to be lit. Love you. Thank you guys for being here. It's your boy, the real Piscine Predator, a.k.a. TPP, baby. Until the next video, next live, next short, whatever the next thing is, I'm out, y'all. Much love. Peace.